The West All-Stars making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Davis is checked in for USA. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Curry passes to Jokic. Curry with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Edwards with it. Just 4 to shoot. James in the post. KD's on him. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Edwards.
An expiring clock, nothing new for James. He just calmly knocks down the shot he takes.
Good. KD's got 9.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Durant. High arcing shot. Here's Jokic, and Davis sends it back.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
Jokic, no good. Now USA with it. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Curry shot is off. USA lead by 3. It's stolen by Edwards. James, the pass to Jokic. Embiid with the steal. They're running. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Durant. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for James. Devin Booker, he's checked in for USA. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Jokic gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. The West making some changes. Davis comes in for Jokic. And James subbed in for Curry. Kevin Durant's checked in for USA. Tatum comes in for Curry. Now here's LeBron. It's hauled in by LeBron. Booker with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis dishes to LeBron. Kicks it out to Booker. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. James, the pass to Edwards. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wembanyama. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's KD. And Davis sends it back. Here's LeBron. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Pass to Davis. It's stolen by Edwards. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. USA leads by only 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for USA?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
On the court for USA, we've got Booker. Anthony Davis is out there with Durant. Then it's Tatum, and it's Halliburton in at the point. Wembanyama against Davis. Pass to James. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for USA. 4-point game. Durant, no good. And so here are the West All-Stars. Stolen by Tatum. Puts up a three. Durant hand delivers the transition bucket.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
From deep Harden. It's hauled in by USA. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. The rebound by James. The West trails by 7. Bobbed up there for Edwards. And stolen by Tatum. Davis with it. Picked up by Davis. Tatum kicks to Halliburton. Back to Tatum. The three. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And the West All-Stars have possession. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. And here's KD for three. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Durant checked in for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for James Harden. And then for USA, James checked in for Tatum. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in. Shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Edwards passes to James. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Edwards. James kicks to KD. Offensive rebound, Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Anthony Davis, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Davis. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's James. LeBron with the block.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
Edwards against Davis. The second chance effort. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Durant for three. Durant drains it from distance.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Kevin Durant.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul. At the line for USA, Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 14. Now USA with it. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's LeBron. He has 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. The West again cannot hit. USA leading by 16. Here's KD. Nice defense from KD.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Edwards, no good. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. The 15-footer, again USA.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Davis. Jalen Williams comes in for James. Curry's checked in for Edwards. And it's James Harden in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for USA, Jason Tatum comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Stephen Curry in for Devin Booker. Now, here is Harden. Scoreless thus far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Durant against Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
The West trails by 18. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
It's Curry outside. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Durant rising up.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Curry finds James. By LeBron James.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Outside Curry. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And it's USA sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Durant. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Edwards making a statement.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
On the wing, James.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
Edwards kicks to Embiid. Pass to Curry. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Curry outside. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little. Bit offensively.
Now here's James. 6 points for him. It's good. James has got 8 points. And so James will bring it up for USA. They led by as many as 18 points. The West trails by 12. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect. The guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Now here's LeBron. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry with the bucket.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Curry's gotten some threes here tonight. 3 of them, in fact, and those coming in 8 tries. The West again cannot hit. USA leading by 16. Embiid with it. Now defended by Jokic. Curry wide open. No good on the 3. And stolen by James. Durant for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Durant's got 26.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Edwards. After the miss from KD. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Shot's good by Durant.
You know, the timing Durant has. Does a nice job. Really excels at pulling up and then stopping on the dime. Straight up, straight down off the dribble and delivering.
Curry's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jokic, no good. USA leading by 17. Edwards dishes to Curry. Jokic with the steal. Lobbed up there for... Watch out! The damaging Durant flying right through.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
No one near James as he lets it go. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Curry. Drains it from 17 feet out. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
And finished off by KD.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Here's Curry with the 3. Everything's within Curry's range.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make the pay.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
The West trails by 17. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by USA. KD's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards to the wing on the left. Pass to James. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. USA leading by 17. Outside Edwards. Stolen by Durant. It's stolen by Curry. James in the post. Working on James.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
And then Durant with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Outside Curry. Pass to Embiid. From downtown. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Embiid. Curry's got 16.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Jokic sets the screen for Curry to stop the run. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for USA. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. USA leading by 22. On the court for USA. Anthony Davis is out there with Tatum. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Booker in at the 1. And the shot goes in. Harden's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the West All-Stars. Here's LeBron. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Edwards passes to Durant. And Davis pulls it down. Now USA with it. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Tatum, that's good.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper. But I like when he pounds that paint, too.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Now here's Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to KD. It's hauled in by Edwards. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Jackson, he's checked in for the West.
West All-Stars, number 13, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Now the West with the ball. And Davis sends it back. Edwards looking it over. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Pass break. Here comes the West. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
So it's USA now, inside, stolen by Jackson. Davis against Davis. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. LeBron with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The West again cannot hit. Edwards gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. James and Davis sends it back.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
LeBron with another miss. James has got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Offensive rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Booker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Davis. Durant comes in for Jaren Jackson. James checked in for Edwards. And Curry subbed in for James Harden. And then for USA, Adebayo is checked in for LeBron. Halliburton subbed in for Edwards. Tatum against James. Davis, the pass to Adebayo. Tries again. The try by Booker. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And stolen by Tatum. Adebayo finds Davis. Halliburton with it. Curry meets him. Lays it up off the glass. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for USA.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And USA making a change here. White's checked in.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, And that, to me, is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
The three from Tatum. It's good from long range.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that three. Makes that shot look effortless.
Halliburton against LeBron. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for USA. Durant with a wide open look. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Tatum. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in. 9 points for Jason Tatum.
The delicate touch from the crafty swingman. Tatum continues to add to his arsenal offensively. Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
So it's USA now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Here's KD. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
And he sinks the second.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Halliburton for 3. Drills it from outside.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's the 3. No good. So no problem for USA as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Kevin Durant.